aspirational district initiative is basically, in past there used to be backward region grant fund. It was for the development of the most backward districts. There were 38 most backward districts which that program covered and initiated by Planning Commission. When present government came to power, you know that it replaced, means Niti Aayog replaced Planning Commission, and since government has re-strategized development process, so due to that re-strategizing development process, it has increased the number of backward districts to 115, and name has also been changed, like from backward to aspirational. And as yesterday we told that the government has also better implementation strategy. It adopts on the basis of past experiences, because the most important challenge has been implementation. Hence they have certainly some good scores they can have over the past governments in terms of implementation strategy. That's why the present government, some schemes, policies are more successful than past government. So, like say they have a monitoring committee, they will have feedback mechanism, they have citizens participation, like Disha is the portal through which citizens can participate, and they can complain in time bound manner. You have to address the grievance, like within 30 days you have to redress the grievances of people, and all 42 schemes have been covered. So that is itself, let's say that a kind of actionable accountability, you have to take action. In fact, there are some schemes and programs which government has implemented before deadline. Like it was Deen Dayal Upadhyay Vidyutikran Yojana. It was implemented 1 month advance. It was supposed to be implemented by 1st May, but they implemented it, achieved the target by 1st April itself. So there are, let's say that good records by the present government in terms of implementation strategy. That's why they have innovativeness. So that innovativeness we have to know. Then a bit of working experiences, how the things have worked so far, and we will try to conclude thereafter. So the government has adopted the strategy, aspirational. Aspirational means people should aspire for development. So it has 3 strategies. Right. It is called convergence, right, collaboration, and competition. This convergence, collaboration, and competition. Competition means not competition success, isn't it? Competition means competitive federalism. Federalism. By the way, 12 enrichment class schedule, I guess you can get on website. In that 8 classes we have and 4 practice session, 4 answer writing practice, right, which you can bunk the classes if you wish. Isn't it?
So enrichment is part of our course?
Yes.
I thought we have to take it separately.
No, I have stopped teaching for you. Right. It used to be our very good coveted program, enrichment class. But I have stopped teaching. I will start teaching next year. because of sessions they have got disturbed, so we are not able to get time. So we have 12 let's say classes, in which 4 practice session for it is for foundation batch. Generally enrichment class used to be, but we used to take admissions also from outside, people join enrichment classes. This but for last 2 years I have stopped. Just we are having only our foundation batch students. Yes.
Sir, as a case study you will only take, sir?
Yes. That date is also announced. Means now details you can find on website. So, yes, competitive federalism. And collaboration means
Collaborative federalism. So collaborative government.
yes, collaborative governance. अब तो टाइम आएगा आपका गवर्नेंस, सॉरी। अब तो मान लो रामचंद्र जी वनवास से लौट चुके हैं, मतलब रास्ते में है, ठीक है। दिवाली मनेगा कि नहीं वो आपके ऊपर है। नो, आर यू गेटिंग? नॉट गेटिंग?
सर अभी प्रीलिम्स का बम फूटना बचा है।
ठीक है। दिवाली मीन्स योर सक्सेस, बनवास मीन्स फाउंडेशन कोर्स, right? This is how return is the transition period between foundation course and getting success, isn't it? Anyhow, so collaborative governance, convergence means
whole of government.
no, convergence means not necessarily whole of government, but yesterday we told that convergence means see that there are so many schemes and programs. So when we have so many schemes and programs, so those schemes and programs, government will not give separate budgetary allocation for each program and scheme. So we have to converge different schemes and programs. That.
So holistic approach.
This. So this, it is like convergence means avoiding duplications and improving coordination.
Like bringing umbrella schemes.
Yes. So that way we can consider. Anyhow, so the program has 3 important features. This convergence, collaboration and competition, जिसको क्या बोलते हैं मोदी जी के लैंग्वेज में? Duplication and promoting coordination between different schemes and programs. Like yesterday we told that, let's say Sansad Adarsh Gram Yojana, MP led scheme. Then we had Rurban, so Rurban Mission, Digital India, Skill India. So there are several schemes and programs. In each scheme and program, government will not give adequate budgetary allocation. Rather, we can bring convergence between them so that basically you have to bring rural development. By, let's say, either you promote technology, you promote skill, you promote knowledge, you promote employment. This is what we want to do. So similarly in urban area also there are various schemes. Right? Hirday scheme you have, Amrut scheme you have, Housing for All scheme we have, Smart City we have. So there can be 4 or 5 schemes for urban areas. Then again there should be convergence between them. This. So in aspirational district initiative, only over 500 crore was allocated by Niti Aayog. It means that other funds would come through other schemes and programs which can converge in that area, because you have lots of schemes and programs. Let's say that ki backward district you have 112, 115 backward districts, but there you have education related program, there you have PDS related program, there you have health related program, there you have Atmanirbhar Bharat. So those schemes and programs can be given even special focus in that area. At the same time, this aspirational district means additional budgetary allocation means special focus would be in those districts, and states can also focus. That way we can bring development. Means it is a new strategy that it is not necessary government would sanction budget for each and every scheme and program, rather there can be through convergence and special attention we can bring development. So that way you should see this aspirational district initiative, and it has, let's say that key components like convergence, collaborative governance and competition. Hence aspirational district initiative can serve also as examples for different sectors. We have already given this example in some other, let's say in paper 1, even in GS paper, second question was asked collaborative governance. Do you know that in 2019 the term collaborative governance they use in GS paper 2? हो सकता है कि वो पब्लिक एड का पेपर था, उन्होंने GS पेपर 2 कर दिया. So 2019 GS paper 2 was nothing but paper 3 of public administration. You see and you'll enjoy that paper. Except one question, Attorney General. Because they ask in 15-mark question Attorney General. What you will write on Attorney General? More than few lines. No, although law people can write more. Anyhow, so that is what you will find, collaborative governance. This feature of this scheme. Now what they are trying to do, they promote, do you know that? They are promoting competitive federalism also and sub-federalism also. Sub-federalism. What is sub-federalism? How collaborative governance? How many states we have in India? Yes, 28. Sure. Right. So let's say 28 states. Right. So that will be considered at national level. So 28 states we have, and that state we can say UP, Bihar, Kerala, this. Now in each state we have districts. So at this level, the districts, Uttar Pradesh has how many districts?
75.
75. मतलब इंटरव्यू का तैयारी चल रहा है. Anyhow, 75 districts. If it has 75 districts, they would compete among themselves. The districts would compete among themselves. And then the best district. Best district will be declared. Similarly, there Bihar will have also best district. Kerala will have also best district. Then these, let's say that districts, so they will compete among themselves. They will compete among themselves. And at national level, best. best district. Right. So when they will compete among themselves, the districts are competing among themselves, it is called sub-federalism. Right. Sub-federalism. And it will be resulting into collaboration. How it is implemented? So certainly you will have parameters for each, let's say that key, comparing the districts, you will adopt certain parameters. Right. So those parameters, what should be the parameters? So there are over 40 such parameters. And who has prepared the such parameters? It is, and Niti Aayog is taking help of this. We are taking help of Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. It is being implemented by Ministry of Urban Development, Rural Development. और ब्रेन चाइल्ड कौन है? नीति आयोग. It is brain child of so it is an example of convergence, good governance, collaboration. This is called collaborative governance. And it is also called multi-level governance. Why multi-level? There are 1, 2, 3. This you should know that. So first we have conceived the plan at national level. Then we are implementing at a state level, but operationalize at district level. So multi-level governance plus participation of different institutions, at least 3 institutions or 4 institutions, this Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and Ministry of Rural Development and Niti Aayog. So this is an example of collaborative governance. And if it is collaborative governance, so it is also network governance. No. Collaborative means there would also be network governance. This is also an example of network governance. This is what post-NPM development you can see. So it is based on post-NPM model. This. And that is how the main feature of aspirational district initiative by this present government.
Welcome to Lukmaan IAS. Study General Studies with Lukmaan IAS for building comprehensive knowledge. GS paper 2 and 4 will be taken by S. Ansari and other papers will be covered by renowned faculties. Live classes are as effective as offline classes. The classes are highly interactive in nature. Your doubts and queries will be addressed and there will be dictation of notes. In the last 10 years, Lukmaan IAS has set up a niche in the field of UPSC guidance.